Chase Lehocky here, Blue Futon, and out of the Netflix digital world we have Killer Sally. It's a 3-episode, murder mystery. Is she really a killer? She kind of is, because it says it in the title. So Killer Sally, what's about? It's a very simple premise, actually. 3-episode documentary about the bodybuilding world, kind of the wrestling world, and then murder in the family. Did she do it? She admits it. She called 911, but is it actually her fault, or is it abuse in the family as well as the system? So did I like this docuseries? I thought it was fantastic. The 3 episodes went by so quick. The storytelling, the family members involved, the douchebag lawyers that are involved, and just how this is filmed and told. You're never bored. You're never confused. And as a viewer, if you're second guessing decisions made by the jury, I think the documentary did its job. So with that, I will give the positives. Let's take this down. I'll give the positives of this documentary first. Not a lot of negatives. The story, fascinating. Just the people interviewed, fascinating. Because this one, the first episode kind of goes to the lines of the husband. He's abusive. He's done some messed up shit. He punches the wife. He chokes out the wife. He takes 5 different steroids. He is a bad man and does bad shit. Even though he's married, he cheats a lot. So you go, oh my God, everything like that. He is a dick. Episode 2 goes into Sally and how she is kind of a dick. How she used to, not be the nicest person as well. Also took some type of steroids. Also was a bodybuilder. Did stuff. Maybe was a little bit abusive to the husband, or more, if you want to say judgy, not judgy. What am I trying to say? Judgy is the wrong word, but she's married to him. He doesn't want her to mess around with other girls. I mean, is that wrong for her to blame and beat up a woman for, having sex with your husband? I don't think it's that wrong. The dude is married, yet you're still going to sleep with him. Something wrong with that mental illness. And then the last one, you finally get the conclusion of what Miss Sally is, where she's at, and what her time in prison was. But what makes this better is getting the kids involved, which is not a good thing, but knowing their backgrounds, today's day and age of if they're married, what kind of background they have and everything like that, fascinating. Because even that, you just feel sorry for the kids because they grew up in a military family. And they both went into the military. I think she did 2 combat tours in Iraq, and he did 5 in Afghanistan. So there's parallels of they saw what their parents did. They're going to do that same route. So it's absolutely fantastic. The directing is smooth. The pacing is smooth. The only negative I could say for this is me just thinking where we are in a society today of there's facts of, what? He was abusive, more abusive. He had 5 steroids in him, beat her up, bloody noses, broken arms. There's evidence of that. But you get to that mentality of it talks about this. Even though the women are abused, they will still protect their husband and still love them. I just don't understand that. I'll just never understand why people still have that mentality. And I just wish that I was part of that jury, because I think I would not give the verdict of what happened to her. Because when you're given that sentence, which I'm not going to tell you, but you serve that sentence, I didn't know that's how the jury, the judge, what am I saying? The judge, no, the jail system works. God, I am so stupid right now. I'm flustered. Overall, Killer Sally, fantastic. I was entertained through in and throughout. Nothing wrong with it. 3 episodes, super quick. If you like murder mysteries or just docuseries in this realm, completely watch it. Killer Sally will receive a 5 out of 5 of Futon, which equals at 100%. So the critics and user scores gave this one. So critics, there's 3 of them, and 1 negative, 2 positive. The negative is 3 out of 5, which is a 60, which according to Rotten Tomatoes, that's a positive. So I don't understand what they're doing anyway. The audience score is 79% with 19 of them. I'm sorry. I was fascinated by the world of bodybuilding, the world of wrestling, and just this family dynamic of what would you do. And to me, that documentary succeeds on that levels. So I'm going to correct Rotten Tomato and say the critics are 100, my 100, audience score 79. Chase Talk with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think is Butontopia. You Blue Tonians, thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. Peace and love, peace and love. And let's just say, don't do steroids. Don't do them.